Hi, welcome. I haven't made a YouTube video in a really long time, so I'm really nervous, so forgive me, but I'm just gonna hop straight into it. I asked you guys a couple days ago to comment some Dare Me questions on this photo, and I'm going to answer some of them. I'm gonna do it like Spitfire, try my very best to keep the answers short and sweet, because I have a really bad habit of rambling on and talking, just like I'm doing now. So whew, let's get to it. Okay, we're not spitfiring questions, I lied. We're gonna answer them regularly. Let's have a conversation. So at Mar Pride just said, if you could play another character, who would it be? Beth, real life answer. Bert, definitely Bert. At male_Lenode says, was it hard learning the routines? Yes and no. I grew up a dancer, so going into things I thought it was going to be easy breezy, but let me tell you, cheerleading is a whole other world, and the athleticism that goes into being a cheerleader is just something I did not have when we first stepped into prep time. So it was a bit difficult kind of just whipping my body into shape to do all that stuff, but our squad was phenomenal. They are so talented, and they really, in combination with our choreographer Amy Wright, did a phenomenal job of helping us out, showing us the ropes. And you know, I sort of feel like I can say I'm kind of a cheerleader. I definitely am not a good cheerleader, but yeah, it wasn't too difficult, but it was just very physical, I think is the word. At macarena.cm1 said, what was your favorite scene to film? I really loved the whole sequence of events in the pilot episode, in the first episode, in the Jeep of Beth, Riri, and Addie on the way to the party at Lambert's Peak. That was so much fun. Like, I was rigged and harnessed into the Jeep and getting to kind of lean out of the car, and it was really late at night. It was really lovely, and that was also like a really great bonding experience for me, Marlo, and Horizon. That was one of my first days on Dare Me when we were shooting the pilot, so that was really nice, and I think it has a special place in my heart. So that was my favorite scene to film. Evan.Myers_ said, who do you love acting with the most? The whole cast. Xcaptain.s said, how did you feel about filming your teeth being ripped off? I loved it. Reading the script, I was so excited to tap into the psychology behind the type of trauma and the state of shock that you would be in if something like this really did happen to you. And I love gnarly, kind of bloody, prosthetic, anything type of work, so I was really excited about knowing that I would have a couple of days covered in blood. That sounds funny, but you know, that's the truth. And it was really physical, it was really taxing. It was 3 solid night shoots, believe it or not, even though we were inside shooting all of this accident footage from different perspectives, and then different types of stunt shots, and the foot hitting my face, and different types of spitting takes. So it was a lot, and it was very taxing but really gratifying, and I felt great about it in the moment. And the first time that I watched it, before the show had come out, I was really happy with it. But now, because it's out and I've been tagged in so many posts and replays of it, I don't really like to watch it anymore. I can't really do it anymore. It was fun in the beginning, but now it's a little overwhelming to consistently see my face be, you know, beat up like that. And watching it with my family was a bit difficult, because this is such a traumatizing thing to happen to a person, and I wish that upon no one. So I can't really watch it anymore, but I felt great in the moment, and I was very grateful to have that be a part of my character's storyline. Isabella Ciamento said, did you read the book? What did you think about Riri's participation in book to show? I did read the book. I read the novel during my audition process for becoming Riri before we shot the pilot, and Riri isn't really that prevalent in the novel, so I was really grateful to Megan and Gina for evolving her story as Jeremy took to the screen. And I think that that's just, it must be so fun for Megan. I think about it all the time, for her to go back into her story and to change things about the characters and evolve her characters and the storyline. So it was really fun every week when we would get a new script to see what was going to happen and who it was going to happen to, and if things were going to stray away from the book. So yeah, really tiny in the book, but really grateful for her presence in the show. Paula M. Roldan _ said, funniest moment on set. I mean, honestly, every day was filled with so many laughs. And this isn't really funny, but it's funny to me because I did it to myself. But I did hurt myself one day on set. I ran into a car door. So that was funny, because who runs into a car door? Me, apparently. So at evilregal _ love says, what was the weirdest episode to film? Question mark. I think the weirdest episode to film was episode 6, when Riri is in the jaw harness and she walks into the gym and delivers word of her standing to the squad. We actually put the jaw harness on wrong, so we took a couple of takes with it backwards, and then we realized, oh no, we have to fix this. So that was kind of funny. It was kind of weird. Also really weird, like in behind the scenes in prep for the episode, trying on different jaw harnesses, because we had tried on 3 and then it ended up being that one. Originally it was rumored to have been like a full out head cast with the metal bars and everything and plating into the jaw, but then we ended up just going with the regular jaw harness. I'm rambling, I do that, but that was probably the weirdest episode to film. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for your questions. I'm sorry I ramble, I do that often. I figured now was a great time to chat to you guys about the show, since most of you guys are home watching it right now. And again, I just want to send so much love to you and to your family during this time. We really are going to get through it. There will be an end to this. So sending so much love. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like it, have a bit of a chat in the comments, talk about the book. Maybe I'll dive back into the comments and answer some more of your questions. Be well, guys. Thanks so much.